Good morning, my brothers and sisters in Christ. Just want to share a little word with you guys. Before I say anything, let me put God in and let me keep him in. To say the right thing that will please not myself alone, but for everybody else. Because words could go so different if we don't have God in our mind. That is a life with God and a life with not God in it. Now, when we live a life with God, we have control with our mind that if something should go bad with us or somebody do us something wrong, we will not lose control because we are at peace with God. Because the darkness of others doesn't want to see you happy, nor peaceful, nor joyful, nor in the best frame of mind. They want trouble. They want problems. Now, when you live a life with God, it doesn't matter what the darkness of others come to throw at you. You still have control within the mind that you wouldn't lose control on them. You see, sometimes people might take things from you just for you to see you lose control. For them to say, you see, they're mad. You see, look how they're going on. You see, they're not of God. They're only pretending. Now, when you have control with God and you have God in, you don't pretend, you don't mama guy, you don't make believe, you just be real. Now, living a life with not God is not having God within to have control when the darkness of others come at you. But when you have control in the mind, you have God in you, not just the mind, but the whole body that is. So you will know how to adapt when people throw things at you or do you wrong. You will still have control because you know why? You will have peace to deal with the situation according to how God will like you to deal with it. You leave it alone. And you take the matter up to God and tell God, you deal with that. That's your problem. That is not mine. Because you know why? You want to be at peace so you wouldn't lose control to yourself and to others. And when you lose control within the mind, that is a form of depression, that you have no control to yourself nor society. So you fall in a form of depression, out of control. But when you have control, you don't fall out of no control. You have control because you have God in. To deal with the matter, the situation at hand, you take it up with God. Because you see, we need God in everything in this day of life. Because the darkness of others, they come at you all how, all, anytime, any hour, any day. Because you know why? They don't want to see you peaceful. So they throw things at you for you to lose control. But when you have God with you, you don't lose nothing. You leave it alone and you let God deal with that. Because you in dark, you have the light, and you always want the light to shine on you. So you leave the darkness of others to stay in the dark if they don't want God. Because this life is God own, only God. And we need God for everything to have control. So my brothers and sisters in Christ, I want to leave this with you. Let us live with God to always have control and not to lose control with the darkness of others who coming at you when you have peace. Blessed morning to everybody. Have a good day, have a good life, and let's keep God in to have control.